all overseas YouTube channel. And before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 1K subs, and make sure you like the video, comment down your predictions, and we're live for Carabao Cup game, Carabao Cup quarterfinals predictions, semi-finals predictions. So semi-finals is an element of two legs, home and away, and the winner goes to the final. Yes, and the defending champions for this tournament for this season is Newcastle, and we start off with the first game. Newcastle versus Man City is a good game. It's a game where both teams are very little. Man City has a new winger with the signing of Semenyo. Semenyo has been on good form with Bournemouth, and it's an exciting signing for Man City fans. And seeing how Man City hasn't been performing so well, they come into the game with 3 draws, 2 wins, 4 draws, 1 win in the last 5 games, and Man City hasn't lost a game away from home since November, and Newcastle hasn't lost a game at home since September. So both teams have streaks to continue. Both teams have a good chance to qualify and for the final, and it will be a tough 90 minutes of football. Newcastle at home is a tireless team. You can ask Arsenal. Arsenal was terrified when Newcastle played them last season, and Arsenal was knocked out by Newcastle in the semi-finals. So it's not an easy ground to go to. St. James Park is not an easy ground to go to, especially facing this Eddie Howe side. Eddie Howe has really changed Newcastle, that he has made them more competitive, and yeah. So heading to the game, it Man City has a higher head-to-head difference than Newcastle has wins in terms of wins, draws, and those. And it won't be a tough. It won't be an easy game for both teams. Head-to-head can easily blind you that Man City is favorite, but I think it is going to be a tight game, very tight game, and I know Pep will be wanting to hit the ground running. He'll be wanting to get a good win at St. James Park because he's going to travel to Old Trafford to face Manchester United in the Manchester Derby, to face possibly his nemesis coming back to as caretaker manager of Man United. So he'll want his boys to have confidence. He will want his boys to tear up Newcastle. He wants his boys to play good football. He wants his boys to have a clean sheet. He wants his boys to play amazing football, and it won't be an easy game. Newcastle will not want to be smashed at home. They'll want the streak to continue, and Newcastle's attack hasn't been that good. They have been scoring very good goals, but their defense has been quite leaky. Uh, Their last game they won 40. It wasn't a really good performance from Newcastle. It was a tight win, and Newcastle has been winning by a difference of 1 goal. If it's one goal, and the performance, I guess Brenton was the first. I guess was it Brighton or another team was the first before the Preds against Leeds was the first game where they won a clean sheet win of 2-0. So Newcastle rarely wins clean sheet wins. If they win by a clean sheet win, it will be a 1 goal difference or 2 goals difference, but that's rare in this season. And for Newcastle, they will win by they'll concede a goal. Most likely a goal will be conceded here, but we don't know by how many. But I'm thinking it will be a conceding of a goal of 2 goals. I know Newcastle will score a goal. Man City's defense cannot keep a clean sheet well. They have been conceding lot couple of goals last few games due to the defensive injuries, and Man City is not as affected. Newcastle is not as affected by AFCON as Man City is. So I think Newcastle has that boost heading into this game, and yeah, also they have the boost of a better streak, a longer streak. So that's up to Newcastle not to bottle the chances. And for this game, I'm going to go for 2-1 win for Man City. Tight game. I think Semino will score a goal. I think Semino will score a goal. Haaland will score a goal. And I think for Newcastle to be Walter Mendy will score a goal. He is playing, yes. Next game is London Derby. That's a good fixture. London Derby, the last London Derby ended as a 1-1 draw. I know last London Derby, Arsenal's favorite as they are this London Derby, but things have changed. Chelsea has sacked their manager Enzo Maresca, and the caretaker manager did a good job against Man City, 1-1 draw, and their new manager Liam didn't do a good job against Fulham. Yeah, so this is his first big fixture as Chelsea manager. So it will be up to Chelsea not to bottle chances, and it is a battle for the heart of London. It is a battle to show for pride. Chelsea needs to show Arsenal that Chelsea is the King of London. Chelsea is the biggest club in London, and Arsenal is running away with the Premier League trophy. Chelsea needs to humble Arsenal. Last time, Arsenal is heading into this game, first leg game. They will want to perform better than they did last season, semi-finals where they were beaten by Newcastle last season semi-finals, and they don't want to underestimate Chelsea. They know how capable Chelsea is in big games, and also Arteta knows that Arsenal has been having very good form. Arteta was disappointed with the draw against Liverpool. Arsenal should have performed better. I know Chelsea. I know Liverpool packed the bus for 90 minutes, but if Arsenal won against Liverpool, Arsenal will have secured the Premier League trophy by then. Oh, I improved the chances of securing the Premier League trophy by then, and they didn't. So I think for Chelsea, they'll be up for the task. They'll want to score a goal at home. They'll not want to embarrass themselves because they're playing against a rival. And even though Arsenal has a better manager, I think that Arsenal will beat Chelsea. Yes, first leg, I think Arsenal will beat Chelsea 2-1. They're playing at Stamford Bridge, and Stamford Bridge isn't an easy game to go to. Arsenal will want to beat Chelsea away from home so that they can be assured of going to the final because Emirates is a tougher ground than Stamford Bridge to play at. So I think that's the prediction so far, and yeah, so each Chelsea players are heading back to Chelsea to face a reunion. So for Chelsea, it is Madueke. Madueke is facing a reunion. He's going to face against his former Chelsea players. Also, I think Sterling was loaned out. Yeah. So Madueke is going to face a good homecoming against Chelsea. It will be a hostile ground for Madueke, and I know Chelsea fans will not make it easy to welcome back their former star, Madueke, and they'll want to make it a hostile ground for both Chelsea and for Arsenal and Madueke. And yeah, I think for Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea want to make it a hostile ground, and they know that it won't be an easy game. Chelsea knows that Caicedo is a very good physical midfielder. They know that Palmer is a threat. Arsenal knows that Palmer is a threat, so Caicedo is a very good physical midfielder, and Chelsea will be up for the task. Chelsea will not want to make it easy for Arsenal, and Chelsea needs to bounce back, especially after that 2-1 loss to Fulham away from home. 10 men lost to Fulham away from home in the London derby. So Chelsea not want to lose back-to-back London derbies, and it will be a good game, tight game, not easy game, but pick up to Chelsea, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys share the video, and make sure you guys Write down your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be reading a comment. I'll see you guys next time. Football offices, and I'm out. Football offices is the place where this is your favorite sports app where passion meets sports. Yes.